what I'm wearing, I'm actually wearing a design by a local businessman in Rustenburg, Mr. Ramafoko. Ramafoko, and he owns the business called Three Rams. I'm also drinking out of the cup that his business makes. And the reason why is because, Minister, I want to reassure you of my intention. I'm not trying to score any points. I'm here because the chairpersons that you appoint affects businesses of black South Africans, colored South Africans, Indian South Africans, white South African young people. And so it's very imperative that we do this process right. So that is my motivation, just so that you know. Secondly, you have spent a lot of time dealing with the constitutionalism around the appointment of those that are politically associated, that it's not illegal to do that. I want to reassure you that I agree with you. It's not illegal, so it can be done. Then also, the qualifications of the appointees or the previous appointees. You have shown that they are qualified. And so that part of the process of not depriving people based on their political affiliation, the qualifications, that part of the process clearly seems to be perfect and above reproach. My question to you is, are you 100% sure the entire process of appointing CETA chairpersons was perfect and above reproach? Beyond, above, same thing.
Thank you so much, Honorable Saul. That's what I can say. One did not anticipate the outcry from the society, to be honest, because what I sticked on is the criteria and the application of the Act. That's what the mandate that I gave to the independent panel that was overseeing the process. So after seeing that or observing that there is an outcry, as a responsible citizen, as a public representative, I had to act and respond to their outcries. That's why now, when we reopen the process, we are going to take all those issues that they've raised into consideration. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Honourable Minister. Are you aware that Government Gazette number 34249 of the 26th of April 2011, regulations for matters relating to the accounting authority of CETA, uses the word independent chairperson in interpreting Section 11 of the Act? Are you aware?
To be honest, I haven't looked at the Government Gazette of 2016.
I have.
I have to be honest here.
I have, and I put it to you for the sake of progress.
2016, not this one. I would love to get the copy so that
okay.
Yes.
I put it to you that said regulation speaks of independent chairpersons. What is your understanding of independent chairpersons? Just off the cuff.
When I think of the word independent, it is quite broad. Depends on which angle are you going to approach it. I'm not sure whether the angle that I'm going to use is it going to achieve your expectations. For me, the independent part of it is to say the person has to exercise his or her fiduciary duties with distinction. There should be no conflict of interest. the person must be guided and adhere to the constitutional obligations as well as the Skills Development Act. Thank you.
For the record, is every single person on that previous list independent based on your definition?
Because in terms of be it a person is implicated or is allegation or was arrested or has a criminal record, my determination was based on the vetting report that I received. So it made me to be comfortable that indeed the process is independent, because amongst the measures that I said I'm going to put as the minister is to sign a service level agreement with those chairs and to indicate that they must not do any business within the sector.
The process might have been independent. I'm asking, are you, based on your definition of independent chairperson, are you 100% sure that every single person on that previous list of appointees are independent chairpersons based on your definition, not mine?
Yes, for me, I could safely say they were, because they are no longer there, they were independent, as they knew that amongst the issues that we would commit or sign with them is to say they are not going to do any business within the sector.
Are you sure?
Can't be sure, but we have measures that we have put in place
so you're
to
not
assess.
Sure.
We have measures that we have put in place to make sure that they do comply with the service level agreement.
Honourable Minister,
they do comply.
With respect, you said you can't be sure. Are you saying that you're not sure? You started your response by saying, I can't be sure, close quote. Are you saying that you are not sure?
Basically what I'm saying, in terms of the reports that I received, I was comfortable and confident that the process was beyond reproach and those chairpersons are independent. You know, sometimes you appoint a person and the person meets the criteria. You wouldn't know what a person is capable of. Then what helps you is to put measures in place, internal measures, to make sure that no one contravenes with any legislation and a person also signs a declaration of interest. So that's what I covered myself with. I don't know what is it that they could do beyond that, because I can't put my head on the rock and say I'm 100% sure that they wouldn't.
In your definition, you mentioned one of the items that you mentioned was conflict of interest. Yes. That is not something for future. It's something that you predetermine to the point of consideration.
Yeah,
So then when you say independent in that sense, you are saying, just on that point, you are saying at the point of appointing them, you are sure they are independent as it relates to conflict of interest. Yes. So you are 100% sure that they are independent.
Yes, but beyond that, I wouldn't.
All right. You are sure. All right. Do you still maintain that the entire process was beyond reproach and perfect?
In terms of legislative imperative,
independent chairperson
complied with each and every piece of legislation and requirements by regulation.
Okay.
But then, additionally, it's my responsibility as a public representative to listen to what people are saying. When they say the recommended list is politically bloated, I had to respond. That's the only matter that made me to then say I want to review the process.
Okay. I just put to you another element to consider, which is the independence of the chairperson. Okay. The second one is, are you aware of the insertion of Section 11 capital letter A and Section 11 capital letter B in the Skills Development Act? Are you aware?